Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another Empties video. It is time to wrap up my Empties for quarter 2. So I'm going to go through all of the products that I finished in the last quarter. I'm going to share everything from bath products to skincare to hair care to makeup and all of that good stuff. So I have quite a few products to get through and I'm going to jump straight into the video. But before I do so, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So I'm going to start with hair care because that's what I have closest to me. And I'm going to start with this product right here. This is one that is no newbie to this kind of Empties videos because I have used up numerous of these in the past. This is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Nourishing Hair Food Banana and Shea. So this product is one that I absolutely love. I love the Garnier range, especially the masks. They're really, really good and they're my go-to favorite from the drugstore. I also really like the peach one, not the peach flavor, but like peach color. I don't know what it's called, but I really like that one too. That's for like long hair, and this one here is for dry hair. I like those two the most, the banana and that peachy kind of color one. Those two are my favorites. But yeah, we'll definitely repurchase this one again. I still have a couple backups of these in my collection. And yeah, I'm probably going to keep buying them because they're a really, really good price and I do feel like they moisturize my hair quite a bit. So that is the first product. And in the same range, we have this product right here, which is the shampoo. This is the Plumping Hair Food Watermelon and Pomegranate Shampoo for fine hair. I don't have fine hair, but I just love the scent of watermelon. This product right here is fine. I feel like the shampoos aren't as good as the hair masks. The hair masks are definitely better and I will continue to repurchase them like I said, but this one I'm not sure if I would pick up another shampoo from this range because I feel like it doesn't clean my hair enough and it's just nothing special, so I would rather stick with other things. It was fun to try this one out, but I don't think I would repurchase it as of now. Another quick product which I'm just going to breeze over is my Batiste dry shampoo. This is just the original scent. I use this up all the time. I actually currently have some dry shampoo from this brand in my hair at the moment. I have a big bottle on the go, but yeah, go through this all the time. Always talk about how they are my favorites. I'm not going to go on about it again, but I have finished one of these in the past month. And I think that's it for hair care, so let's move on to body care next. I do have two shower gels or shower foams from Rituals. I do have this mini here, which is the Ritual of Dow Balancing Foaming Shower Gel, which is just a mini. I really like this type of like formula. Again, I have the big one as well. I got both of these, I think, in gift sets or as a gift back in the day. I've had these in my collection for a long time without using them up. But I wanted to get through some of my kind of body care and hair care and stuff that is in my storage just because I'm trying to downsize. But yeah, I finished up this mini and then also this bigger one, which is the Haman Delight Fresh Eucalyptus and Rosemary. Does this one say what scent it is? White Lotus and Yiran is what this one is. I can't remember what this one smells like, but this one is quite nice. It's a bit like minty almost. I think that's the eucalyptus, but I really like this one too. It's a really nice kind of foaming. It comes out almost like a shaving foam, and I just feel like it's really luxurious. It's really nice to use. So both of these are empty, which I'm kind of sad about, but I'm happy to have them out of my kind of storage box and my collection. And then while we're at it, I'm also going to cover these two from Wild. Wild is my go-to deodorant now, and I have two here. We have the Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt, which is probably one of my favorites. I really love the scent. And then we also have this one here, which is the Sensitive range, because I wanted to give that a go, but I don't think I like it as much as the original range. And I don't feel like I have sensitive armpits or anything, so I don't think I'm going to repurchase the Sensitive one. But this one is the Elderflower and Watermelon Spritz scent, which I thought that I would absolutely love, but I don't like it as much as I thought. But I do have a couple backups of that scent as well. But these two are the deodorants that I've been going through. I'm actually working for this one at the moment, but I always kind of put these in my empties because otherwise I wouldn't know what scent it is that I've been working on. So these are the two that I had on the go in the past quarter. Let's move on to skincare next, and I have a couple makeup remover stuff. We have the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser, which is one of my two favorite go-to cleansers for my second cleanse. I like this one as well as the hydrating cleanser, the one that's like, it's not foaming, it's more like a cream. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the completely white packaging. I like those two cleansers both from CeraVe. They're my go-to. I'm currently almost done with the other one, and then I will probably repurchase both of them anyway. I like having both because when I wear a bit heavier makeup, this one is really nice to use for a bit more of a kind of, I don't know, harsher clean, I would say. It's not harsh though, it's really good. And then the other one is more hydrating. So if I'm having a really sensitive skin day or really dry skin, the other hydrating cleanser is really good. So I like having both of these on the go. But currently I haven't repurchased this one yet, but I'm sure to do so very soon. And then the second one is another one that I've repurchased over and over and over again. I've used the same kind of eye makeup remover on and off probably like 15 years, and that is the Nivea Double Effect Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover, which is like the dual face one. I really love this one. It takes off waterproof mascara really, really well, and that's also why it's my go-to. It's really good if you have some stubborn makeup. So that is why I always have one of these on the go. Again, I haven't repurchased one since I finished this one up because I'm trying to downsize my skincare collection and my body care and all of that kind of stuff. So I haven't repurchased it yet, but I definitely will again soon, because again, it's really good to have on hand when I do have those really stubborn makeup days, especially when it comes to mascara. So again, I'm going to probably have to do a skincare repurchase order soon with both the CeraVe cleansers as well as this one right here. I actually realized that I have one more cleanser. This is the Then I Met You Living Cleansing Balm, which I got in like I think a set or a gift with purchase, something from Cult Beauty, and I was really, really excited to try this one. It's a really nice scent. It's a really good cleansing balm. I really did enjoy it. I would definitely repurchase this one again. However, the price of this is quite steep. If it was on offer, something like that, I would definitely pick it up. But I feel like I can get other things that are as good for a better price, especially from like Korean beauty places and stuff like that. So even though the scent is nice, even though like the consistency is really nice, it doesn't leave a film or anything on your face. So it's a really, really good cleansing balm, but because of the price, it's a little bit too steep for me. So I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one again unless it's on offer. Let's do moisturizers next, because I have two products right here. This one is from La Roche-Posay, and this is the Psychiaplast Balm B5 Plus. It's the Ultra Repairing Soothing Balm, which is a really, really thick moisturizer. I really like this one when I have super dry skin, or if I'm going a bit hard on my tretinoin, stuff like that. This is really, really good because it's very moisturizing, and you can almost like do that, what's it called, like slugging on your face, where you put loads of like hydrating serums underneath and then put this one on top. And because it is a bit like thicker, it locks everything in, and it's really, really good. So it's another one that I think I'm going to repurchase at some point, especially when we come into winter again, because I don't think I need it as much right now because we are in the warmer weathers and my skin aren't as dry. But whenever we are cooling up again in autumn, I do believe I'm going to repurchase this one because it's a really, really nice one to have on hand. And actually, before I talk about the next moisturizer, I'm going to talk about this product too, because this is also more of a winter product for me. This is the Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. It's like a 2-in-1 formula, it says. But this is like a really, you can probably see it a little bit there at the bottom. It's like a really milky toner. So it's a very thin, typical, like watery essence, but it does have some creaminess to it. I absolutely love this one to layer underneath my moisturizer and my serums. So what I do is I put on my serums and then this, and then my moisturizer on top. And in winter, that is the best remedy I've found for dry skin. It is my favorite product. I absolutely love this one. But again, since we are now in summer, I don't think I need this one as much as like in winter. So I'm trying to get through a few other toners and essences and stuff like that right now. And then again, when we go to cooler months, we're going to repurchase this one again, same as with that La Roche-Posay moisturizer. But yeah, let's go back to moisturizers, because I also have this one right here, which is a mini moisturizer. This one is from Estee Lauder, and it's the Revitalizing Supreme Plus Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream, which was just like a mini moisturizer. I brought this one with me when I was traveling. I used it up then, and yeah, it was a nice moisturizer, nothing special, but I'm glad to have it out. Only 2 more skincare products to go. We're going to start with this one right here, which is pimple patches. These are from CosRx, and these are just their Acne Pimple Master Patch. Really love these. Whenever I have a breakout or a pimple, I put these on, and they work really, really nice. I don't get breakouts as much as I used to, which is nice. So I don't go through these very often, but I have another one right now that I use whenever I do have a stubborn pimple. But yeah, love these. If you haven't tried a pimple patch, I definitely recommend these. They're very, very cheap and they work really well. So this one is also finished. And then lastly, for skincare, we have a sun cream. This one is from Holly Frog, and it's the Solar Daily Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This one again I got in like a set or like a gift with purchase. I think it was a gift with purchase from Cult Beauty, and I have absolutely loved this. This has been my go-to moisturizer when I apply my makeup, it is moisturizing enough, but I obviously put on serum and then this and then do my makeup. So it's been my daily sun cream and moisturizer and all of that kind of stuff wrapped in one, and I've absolutely been loving this one. It's such a nice like sun cream. It doesn't sting my eyes. It sinks in very nicely. It's hydrating enough. The only thing about this that I wish it had was SPF 50, because I do prefer putting on SPF 50 rather than 30. But otherwise, this is definitely a hidden gem. I haven't checked how much this is, but I think I did when I first got it. And I think it's quite steep, but if it isn't too expensive, I would definitely purchase this one again. It's up there with my Korean sun creams. I might even like this one more than some of the other ones, because it's not as like watery, and I feel like, I don't know, this one just sinks in so nicely to the skin, and I really do like this one a lot. So again, I would definitely repurchase the one if it's not too expensive. Otherwise, I'll probably stick with my sun creams that I can get from Korean brands, because they're just very, very good and also quite affordable. But this one is empty, which I'm a bit sad about, but I'm glad that I have a sun cream down. Let's do some miscellaneous things before I move into makeup. We have these one right here. These are just from Co-op. This is like a grocery shop here in the UK. And these are the 50 square cotton pads. Just use these up. They're actually really, really nice, especially for being like from the grocery shop. They're just like square cotton pads that I use to remove nail polish, stuff like that, and they work really, really nicely. I would definitely purchase this again because they're very sturdy. They're a little bit bigger, so they are exactly what I need whenever I need a cotton pad, so I don't need to use two. These are really, really good, but yeah, very basic kind of stuff. Then I have this thing here from e.l.f. I wasn't sure if I should include this in my makeup empties or like my empties, beauty empties in general, but I feel like I should. This is the daily brush cleanser from e.l.f. I used this one up when I did like a bit of a quick clean with my brushes. It's nice. I'll probably keep this container for whenever I get a new brush cleaner, because it's really good, really handy to have. But yeah, it wasn't the best brush cleaner, but it did do the job. I'm just happy to have it out. And then lastly, before we move into the makeup items, we have a couple of nail products. We have the nail glue that I've been using. This is my favorite nail glue. This is the Super Strong Nail Bond from NYK1 Professionals. And it's just like a nail glue that I use to either like strengthen like broken nails. If I ever have like a little break in my nail, I use this one. Or if whenever I do break a nail, I do that sometimes. I like keeping my nails quite long, but sometimes I do break a nail, and instead of cutting them all really short, I do sometimes use like fake nails just on those nails. I actually have one at the moment. So this thumb right here, you might be able to see here on the back, I did break that. It's slowly growing out, but you can see right now I have a fake nail on top of it. It's really, really nice because it's not very obvious, and I don't have to cut all my nails down while that grows out. And I think maybe like in a week or so, I'm going to be able to keep using my regular nail and then match that length with our other nails, if that makes sense, rather than just going super short while it grows out. So I love doing that, and this nail glue is the best. It's really long lasting, it's super strong, and it's easy to use as well. So this one is gone, but I do already have a backup of it. And then I also have a base and top coat. This is from the Formula X range that Sephora did years back. They don't have this range anymore, which is a bit sad because they did have really, really good nail polishes, especially the top and base coat. So yeah, this is the Shine and Prime, which is again the top and the base coat. And I use these ones whenever I used eyeshadow for my nails. I used the base coat first, did the eyeshadow, then I topped it with a top coat. And then sometimes I did two coats, but usually it's one. And then I, if I wanted to top it with something else, I could, or if I just left it like that, that's kind of what I used. So I used up these two that way, worked really nicely, and I'm going to have to replace it with something else, so I can keep doing eyeshadow for nail polish. So we finally come to makeup, and let's move into base products first. I do have a primer. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, which was just a basic hydrating primer. It wasn't anything special, so I'm glad I have it out. But that is the first product. I would not repurchase this one. I have other primers I way prefer. I also actually have three foundations. First one is actually just a sample. That's why I'm saying kind of three. This is a sample of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade 117. Of course, that's empty. That's gone. Not really a foundation in my inventory or anything, but that one is empty. But I do also have two full-size foundations too. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 3 Warm Shade. Yeah, this is one of my favorite foundations. I use this one up in my pretty pan. I definitely will repurchase this one, but I'm trying to get through other things first. But really like this one. Really good foundation, works really well for me. So that is the first one, empty. And then the second one out of the foundation is a very, very recent empty, and that is the Catrice HD liquid coverage foundation. Maybe you can see like there's a tiny bit there at the bottom, but I've had this standing up and there's nothing else coming out really. Yeah, I worked on this one in my yellow project pan as well, and again, it's very recently empty, but I'm happy to have another foundation out. With this foundation, I have gone through another one of these in the past, and I do really like it. However, I feel like I found other things that I prefer now, and I don't go for full-on like foundation very often anymore. I do try to go for lighter bases. So I don't think I would purchase this one because it's not like an absolute favorite, and I do really want to narrow down my liquid foundations down to just my top favorites. So even though I have repurchased one in the past, I don't think I would repurchase it again now because I have other things that I prefer. And then lastly, for kind of base products, we have a setting spray. This one is the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist setting spray, and this one was okay. It wasn't my favorite. It didn't really make my makeup last any longer. Actually, sometimes I felt broke down my foundation quicker just because it was so hydrating. It smelled really strongly of coconut too, and I do like coconut smells, but it was just something off about this one. It wasn't my favorite coconut smell, and it did help with the powderiness of my makeup. So if I knew that I wasn't wearing my makeup for very long and I just wanted to take away that powderiness, this one worked really nice that way, but otherwise it wasn't a favorite at all, so I wouldn't repurchase one again. And I'm happy again to have this one out of my collection. So let's move on to some miscellaneous categories where I only have like one odd product in. We have eyeliners first, and we have this product right here, which was from Rimmel. And this was the Scandalize eyeliner in the shade Taupe, I believe. And this one, as you can see, is empty. So I used this one up again in my yellow project pan. Really liked it towards the end. It wasn't my favorite overall, but I did like it as a base, and that's how I used it up in the end. But honestly, I don't really use eyeliners very often at all anymore, so I don't think I'm going to buy any more because I'm struggling to get through the ones I have, and it's just not something that I have in my routine for like the everyday. So this one took a little bit to finish, but it is now out. And then another kind of odd product we have is a bronzer. This one comes from Physicians Formula, and this is the butter bronzer in the shade Bronzer. I finished this one up again in my yellow project pan. I really do like this bronzer. It's one of my favorites. So maybe in the future I will buy another one of these, but I have a few other bronzers to get through first. So it's good that this one is done. I'm one bronzer down and I'm working through a couple more. I'm hoping to finish 2 more bronzers this year, which would be amazing. But yeah, this is the first one that I finished up this year, which is good. And I'm a little bit sad that it's gone, but I need to lower my bronzer numbers, so I'm happy that this one is out. Then the last couple of products are all lip products. We have 5 last products to talk about. First up, we have this Smashbox Instamatte Lipstick Transformer, which was like a silicone-based, almost like lip gloss kind of thing. It came out like just out of the tube, and it mattified any lip product. It really wasn't my favorite. I got this one free as like a gift to purchase, I think. And I believe this is a mini as well. And yeah, it really wasn't a favorite. It took me quite a long time to finish it, and it just wasn't something that I wanted to reach for. So honestly, it was a bit of a hate banning for this situation here because I didn't enjoy it too much, but I'm very, very happy that this one is gone. We have 2 lip glosses. The first one is from Pat McGrath, and this one is the mini Opalust gloss in the shade Naked Rose, which I finished up very recently in my Project Apocalypse. I didn't really like this one. I do love the formula, but it's not my favorite color. So even though I do love the formula, I'm glad that I have this specific color out, but I will definitely consider buying more Pat McGrath glosses in the future because again, I do really like the formula. This one was just very, very metallic, so it didn't really, like, it wasn't very flattering on my lips, but I did like it for the moisturizing qualities. And it was also quite easy to get through. These aren't very big glosses, so quite easy to get panned. And then another gloss that was very easy for me to pan just because I absolutely loved the color and the formula and everything about it. And that was the Sigma lip oil. This is the Renewal lip oil in the shade Tint. Really nice, everyday, beautiful kind of moisturizing, like a slight tint, brownie, kind of rosy nude lip gloss. Really like this one. It was my everyday kind of lip gloss go-to for the last couple months when I've panned it. It actually has been gone for a couple, I think 2 months now, maybe through, no, not 3 because it is like in this quarter, but yeah, I think 2 months since I finished this one, so I'm missing it a little bit, but I do have loads of other lip glosses like this in my collection, another nude color, so I'm not going to purchase it as of now, but it was really, really fun and easy to work on this one. Then the last 2 products are both lipsticks from Chanel. We're going to start with the one that I finished off first, which is this lipstick right here, which is the La Raffine lipstick, and that looks like this. And it was a really nice, like a rosy lipstick, as you can see. I did really enjoy this one. A lot of people said it flattered me, and I agree. but it was time to get it out, and I did enjoy it, but I have way too many lipsticks to repurchase this one, so not going to be a repurchase unfortunately, but I was really happy to wear it. It was very easy to pan, like I said, and I did enjoy my time with this one. Same with the other one. This one was a beautiful everyday kind of lipstick again. This is also from Chanel, and this is one of their Rouge Coco Shines in the shade Boy, which was a pinky kind of cool tone nude, as you can see, but it's very sheer. Again, this one was very easy to reach for. It's another really recent empty. I finished this one up like last week, I think. And yeah, it was a really beautiful lipstick to wear every single day. It was my go-to to wear when I went to the office because it went with everything and it was just really flattering. So I'm a little bit sad that this one is gone, but similar to other things that I mentioned, I have too many lipsticks in my collection that to repurchase this one. And I'm again just happy to have one number down. So there you guys was all of my empties for Q2. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you have finished up. What is your biggest accomplishment for the last month that you finished? I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys!